Well, I'm making this video to kind of go over my experience making a song over a beat that I found on YouTube. So I really want to try to like take the music thing seriously. Let me see if I can try to make like a fun melody and some good lyrics and put it over a beat that I like and mix it all up and make an actual listenable song. And you know what? I finished it. It's posted. And honestly, dude, I don't know if I did. I do think it has been a very big step up from what I have put out before, which was like not a lot, but not very good either. I think I learned a lot actually. I only have access to GarageBand really, and this other free online music producing tool called BandLab. If you guys have ever heard of that, maybe I'll put like little pictures of these little things on the side. But yeah, those are the only ones I really use. This was my first real time kind of like getting into it and seeing the different vocal effects and what kind of things I could adjust on there and how it can change the sound of, you know, each individual track. And also to all the people who post those YouTube tutorials about how to like use GarageBand and how to make a little song and produce it. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Anyways, I want to do a little list of just what I learned in this process. Maybe after this, if you see this video first, you can check out the track that I posted and see like, damn, I actually don't think you learned anything and you should definitely not make anything again. Or you'll be like, oh, this is actually really cute and really nice, which I'm really hoping that's what you think. I'm really hoping you're option number 2. But anyways, let's just get into it. First thing, remember to keep the original tracks you record with no effects and no edits made until you are sure. Until you're sure that you are finished. Yeah, because let me tell you, it took a couple days and a long time for me to record vocals that I was happy with, because I'm kind of still getting used to what my voice sounds like and not cringing and wanting to shoot myself every time I hear it played back. It took a long time for me to get tracks that I actually was happy with and that I didn't make any mistakes on and that it didn't sound like I was like, nom, 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 nom. Like, I hate that. Like, oh my God. But it's okay. I'm gonna keep practice. There was a time, I think in between these days that I recorded these vocals that I really liked this take that I did, these vocal tracks that I did. And I was like, yay! But then I was playing around with something. I pressed like some kind of master button or something. And bro, all the tracks like went everywhere around the GarageBand control panel. I was like, what are you guys, where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Stop. But it was too late. And then I hit like reverse Z and I don't know what the fuck. I must have deleted it somehow, but I deleted the tracks that I really liked, my vocal takes that I really liked, and I couldn't get them back. They were gone. And you know what? Honestly, I'm still kind of sad about that because I feel like I would have liked them a lot on the final cut, but I'm trying, I know not many people are going to listen to this and it still doesn't sound that listenable, so I'm trying not to be too messed up about it because, it was a learning process. Now I know to be really careful where I'm pressing and to save and to not delete the raw vocal tracks. Don't delete the raw vocal tracks. I'm like doing this on my front camera and I'm like staring at me talking, but I'm not even looking at you. Now I'm looking at you, so I'm gonna try to look at you for the rest of this. Number 2 that I learned, mic quality is important. Within this process, I bought a new mic because previously when I released, so I did this song already, the whole thing already with completely different lyrics and melody. And I uploaded it for like 2 seconds and I deleted that shit because I was like, stinky. It was bad. It was really bad. I got critiques from people. They were like, yeah, this mic, not cutting it. So I was like, okay, I gotta invest now. So I bought this one. It's an AKG. Ooh, sorry if that like made a really big noise. AKG Lyra UBC mic or USB mic. It's a UBC port, like little plug-in, because I have a Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus, in case you wanted to know what kind of equipment I'm working with. And also I have like a MacBook Pro from like 2020, so all the ports are UBC, and I haven't bought like that little add-on you can do to plug different types of USB plugs in there, but it is what it is. I needed this. Has a UBC thingy, so I'm using that, and I did it. So that I think already big jump in quality. I recorded me trying to do a cover of 505 by the Arctic Monkeys, and that sounded a lot better than the videos I recorded previously of me playing my guitar and singing. So I love you. I love this mic. Look at her, she's beautiful. Ooh, I love her. Number 3, you can't record like vocals without wired headphones. Not Bluetooth headphones. Listen to me. Don't do it. Like, if you were like me, just a random Joe, an ordinary Joe, you're trying to record a little song, you're like, surely I can listen to the instrumentals and the beat through my Bluetooth headphones and then record the lyrics over it. No, you can't. I learned what Bluetooth delay was, and that's also like another reason why my last attempt at making a song over this beat was ass, because I was using Bluetooth headphones to record with. And I actually went to Guitar Center, and I was asking a lot of questions. I actually almost made a really big purchase of a whole audio interface. That's a whole nother story. I didn't, because my card kept declining. Oh, that was embarrassing as hell. I don't think I've been back there since. But what I did learn was about Bluetooth delay. And they were like, yeah, dude, you should not record with those Bluetooth headphones. First of all, you're not gonna get anywhere you need to go with those Bluetooth headphones. And I was like, ah, shit. So what I do, I already this thing was $99. So I was like, damn, if I want my dogs to eat, I'm gonna have to think of something. So what I did, dude, I just went to my fucking local department store. I live in like a Midwest state, so we have like the store called Meijer. I live in the United States of America. I know, right? Shit, kill me. But yeah, there's a store called Meijer, this like store chain. So it's kind of like Walmart. I don't really shop at Walmart anymore, so I go there a lot. And they had some Sony earbuds. Let me see. They had these Sony earbuds, $8. $8, bro. What a fucking bargain. And you know what? They did the trick. Because when I was recording, no delay, I was in that inner ear monitor. I was like, oh, I hear. I see now. So these really saved my life. Shout out to these bad boys. Shoot. I really hope they last me a while until at least I start making a living off of this, huh? Like, you know, I get it good enough to make a living. The next one I learned was don't record at high volume. It records at a really loud volume. And I think it's because you can use it multi-purpose. Like if you're in a big room with multiple musicians, you want to record, you know, a good clear sound. But I really didn't need that because I just literally sang in this position here, like right here like this. So I had to like lower down the volume a lot because otherwise like it was coming in super like blown out and really bad and really irritating to the ears, so I just didn't record at a high volume. You don't really need to get that loud. And again, I try not to sing that loud either, so yeah. If you're doing little vocals like this, you could just be like, oh, barely, like, you know, it wasn't even halfway. It was like halfway to halfway, quarter volume up. That's how I had my recording volume. But this might not even make sense, even to you people, especially to you people who know how to actually produce music. And to you people, I'm sorry. What is the next one? Oh, when you're finishing up the track, and you're kind of messing with like the master volume. I was about to release this thing and had everything at like 3 decibels, like plus 3.0 decibels. Like I was about to kill people. And so thank God I was like, you know, this kind of hurts like when I put it up all the way. Like, let me Google this really quick. What is the volume that I should put on the master track, or when I'm producing songs? How should I have the volume? They're like, dude, you should not really go higher than like -6 decibels. And I was like, oh shit, dead ass. I saw in this I just read like one Reddit thread. In it, there was one of the Redditors, the comments, they were like, yeah, I mean, if you keep it within -10 to -6.8 decibels on your master volume, then that should be fine. I had all the other individual tracks of sound at a lot higher decibels. I put them down to like lower than 0, so like around -1, -0.5, and I think it came out with a much clear and cohesive sound that is not irritating to your ears. So thank you so much to those Redditors. You saved my life. I appreciate you, and I hope my track is not irritating at all, but I know it might not be the best, but I think that really helped. You can raise and adjust the volume of individual tracks. Like for the vocals, I was having them super loud because I needed to hear what worked and what it was going to sound like and what didn't. And I needed that while I was editing stuff and finding where to put stuff. But, you know, once I had everything set and I've settled on some vocals, then that's when I could like put all the volumes at around the same, lower them down. But yeah, you adjust them as you need. You do what you need to as you go, and it really is case by case basis on all this stuff. So, but anyways, what is the next thing I learned? I need to learn. No, oh shit. That was not the next thing I learned. I learned that when you're doing different segments of a song and you're doing vocals, it's really good to not do the whole thing straight off, at least for me. I needed to record in sections. So I did the first part first, and then the second part, and then the next part, and then the next part. And then I deleted everything, and then I kept doing it over and over again because I hated it. I wanted to kill myself. I think I only recorded the first part of the song like 3 times, and I kept that one since my original recording day. Everything else I went back and re-recorded at different times. Now, for the last part of this video, I'm going to tell you things that I need to work on. I think. Stuff I need to learn for next time. How to master the noise gate. Because I was kind of really struggling with, because like I would do different sections to record, and I didn't remember what volume I recorded the previous day, and it made the vocals like, you know, they just weren't recorded the same with the same volume, and it sounded like you can definitely hear when I recorded on a different day. And I'm like, I had the mic in a slightly different position, and it just like, I could tell. I would use noise gate because I have like my fan in the back, and my roommate's got birds and I got dogs. So I don't want all that noise to get in there. But sometimes when I would use noise gate, I would have to like put the recording volume up more, or actually I would have to put it down. And I'd have to change my distance to the mic. Like I would have to get really close, or I'd have to get really far, depending on what I recorded. And I think I still was struggling with that. It may be one of those things where it's always a case by case basis, and you're just working with it until you find something that sounds good and you're like, okay, we're keeping it. And it won't be the same for like the next time you record a track like that. So, well, I appreciate you, Noisegate, because I was definitely like, nom, 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 nom. Or I was doing really, really big breaths. Like I was like, yeah, so thank you, Noisegate. What else do I need to learn? I need to learn how to mix vocals better. And you know what? I'm sorry. I told you I was going to be looking at you, but then I kept looking at me. Next thing I need to learn, how to mix the vocals better. I think I barely like today really played around with like the, what's it called? I have like a little post-it note on my whiteboard. The EQ. I need to learn more about the compressor. I don't even know. More about filters and different settings. All that. I need to learn better if I want to like sing over a beat again that I find that I like. It really sucks. Let me tell you. It really sucks when you have like a good music taste and then you're some random bitch that is like, oh, I want to give music a try, but then you like do it and you're like, ooh, that is not as good as the music that I listen to. So yeah, I'll have to work on mixing vocals better and finding what works for, I guess, different beats and what like different tools I could use. I think I need to learn more about the tools and the different software. So, oh, and the last thing I wrote, a little ambitious, I will say, is how to make my own beats, because like low-key I'm super scared because it said it was free and I'm sure I'm not going to be earning anything from it. So if I do suddenly just blow up because of that song, of course I'll give the producer some money. I would like to learn how to make my own beat because I have a lot of ideas. I just love making little songs in my head all the time. I'm just always doing that. It's just really hard to like get the software, I guess, and take the time out of my day to like learn how to do it. I also don't really know how to use many instruments, and I think you really need to do that for a beat, at least the piano. I'm still learning really my guitar, and it's not that good. So yeah, I would like to learn more on how to make my own beats. I think it'd be really cool. So that'll be a little goal, a long-term goal in the future. But with that being said, I am finished with, I guess, my reflection on making my first song and melody over a beat I found on YouTube. And I don't know if this will help anybody. Maybe you found a tip in there. But I think this is mostly for me, to retain my knowledge, and also have something to post on YouTube, because I really am trying to, hey man, I'm trying to dismantle capitalism, but at the same time, I got to make sure I survive long enough to see it fall. And unfortunately, that means I got to play the game. If you want to watch this content, dude, imagine I post more content and then we just start making some money out. I would love that actually, because I'm broke. So yeah, actually, like I have to go to the dentist tomorrow. I actually have 2 extra teeth lodged in my jaw. It's kind of really gross. One of them is popping out, and I'm going to need some expensive surgery, I'm sure, to get it out of there. And so if you want to watch this all the way to the end, help me get some money so I can pull out my teeth in a way that won't kill me. I appreciate you. But yeah, check out my little song that I made if you feel so inclined. And I'm really hoping that you stick around for the next one. Me recording in the studio, aka the little desk space underneath my loft bed. I saved up a lot for this loft bed. I love it. I'm gonna get the most out of it, I swear to God. It's kind of falling apart though, but it's okay. We don't have to worry about that right now.